prospectors, today we're going to teach you how to farm the jungle fast and effectively. We're going to teach you how to run away from all your enemies and get out with that much needed loot. You know, you got to think, we are farming. There's no reason to fight anybody, so take it from me. Avoid all of the fights. Yes, I said it. Avoid the fights. All right, prospectors, so there are two loadouts that we can have here, and you can use whichever one you prefer. If you want to go super budget, if you don't have a lot of money, you can go ahead and use the bulldog. It shreds through the jungle if you know how to do it properly, as I'll show you in the video. Or if you have a little bit extra money, you can use a shatter gun. You can use any attachments you want on this thing, depending on how it fits your playstyle. And I must stress enough, you do not need a converter. I know everybody thinks these converters are huge and make so much damage difference. They don't. When it comes to the shatter gun, this thing rips through the jungle one way or the other. The one things I do recommend are a medium silencer and a extended mag of some sort. It makes it just night and day easier to rip through that jungle quick. Meanwhile, being super quiet with the silencer, it almost makes it like you were never there and you can get in and out without any resistance, which is the overall goal, to make it out of there alive and make some money. All right, prospectors, there are a couple of things you need to know before we start our jungle farm. The first thing is how to kill a marauder properly. Now, you may be saying to yourself, but Matters, I know how to farm a marauder properly. And what I say is maybe you do, maybe you don't. But just in case, here's the correct way. Most people think you just shoot a Jeff in the mouth and that's that, but there's actually a weak spot in there. You see that little red eye looking thing? That's what we're aiming for. Hitting this eye actually stuns the Jeff. One thing to keep in mind though is that on the second time around, it does not stun it as easily, so you may have to shoot it twice or maybe even 3 times. All right, so now we have step 2, understanding the map. This is huge when it comes to understanding how intricate and how the jungle works, where people are going to be, where you might run into fights. All this is super relevant, and you should always be thinking ahead of time and anticipating what other people are going to do. As you all know by now, there are 2 main hotspots, the jungle camp and the crash ship. These are where most geared players will go, either looking for high tier loot or for looking to cash out on a good fight. If people are in these areas, it's best to just completely avoid them altogether. Then there are the 2 main focus crystal areas, as well as several alternative focus areas. You need to hit as many of these spots as possible without running into players. And if you're not confident in your PvP skills, you need to just take it a little bit slower. Take some time, use your beautiful ears, and listen for those birds and those shots. If you hear other players and you already have decent loot, well, get out of dodge while you still can. And then finally, the third and final thing you need to know is what loot is worth what. Here's a diagram that my buddy Jordan187 made to show you that what you should be prioritizing in the jungle. This will help you understand what you should keep and what you should drop. It will show you how best to min-max for the highest possible loot. So take a second, look this over. I'll put a link to the diagram in the description below. This is your chance to have fuck you money in the cycle like Bill Gates or Elon Musk. So now that we have all the steps, here's a video of me actually farming the entire jungle. Remember, you can skip some of these spots or hit them all. In the video, I decided to get greedy, hit everything, and I walked out of there with 135k marks, baby. We got juiced. So think about it. Make sure you get out of there, be as safe as possible, and avoid players if you're not looking to lose. There you guys have it. 135k made easy and solo. Obviously, it was a pretty quiet raid, but if I ran into people and I was farming, I just would have ran away. If you go to 5 minutes and 50 seconds, you can actually put it in slow motion and you can watch me kill Marauders with the bulldog quick and easy. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing to my channel, as well as checking me out on Twitch at MattersLive. Please let me know what future content you guys would like or future guides. All right, guys, I'm out. Take it easy.